In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to create some reindeer candle holders.
So I just want to let you know that all the materials that I used are from Dollar Tree. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started.
These are the items that I'll be using from Dollar Tree. The first thing that I'm going to do is use this brown shoe polish to stain my wood dowels. Each reindeer will require 4 dowels for the legs, 1 for the neck, and also for the head. I'll be staining a total of 10 dowels, and that'll give me enough for both reindeers. Shoe polish is a great alternative to stain wood. I like to use this for one because it's very economical, and also it does a great job staining small pieces of wood like this. Okay, so now that I've stained all my dowels, I'm going to go ahead and let them dry for a few hours. The next thing that I'm going to do is cut 2 pieces of nautical rope that's going to go around each candle holder, as you see me do right there. The nautical rope will serve as a support for the front and back legs of the reindeer. Now that I have both pieces of nautical rope, what I'm going to do is now stain them with the brown shoe polish. And this is how they turned out, and I'm going to let them dry also for a few hours. The next thing that I'm going to do is now hot glue the rope around the top part of the candle holder. I'll be using hot glue for the entire project, but it is a good idea just to use super glue so that you can have a permanent hold. The next thing that I'm going to do is work on the front and back legs of the reindeer, and what I'm going to do is just attach 2 of the dowels as you see me do there, and I'll just be hot gluing the top. So basically what I'm doing is creating an A shape for the front legs and the back legs. And here I'm just holding it for a bit until the hot glue hardens. Okay, so now I'm ready to attach the front legs, and I will be using hot glue, but I do want to stress that for permanent hold you do need to use super glue. Some of you may or may not know that hot glue does not adhere to glass. It will initially, but then it comes loose. Okay, so now that I have the glue, I'm going to press it against the glass, and also the top of the legs will be resting on the rope. Next, I'm going to follow the same steps for the hind legs. And this is how the reindeer body is turning out so far, and now I'm going to work on the neck and the head. For the last dowel, I'm going to cut approximately 3.5 inches for the neck and about 2 inches for the head. Once I cut my pieces, I am going to be using my sanding block to smooth out the edges. Now I'm ready to add the neck, and I'll be putting a little bit of hot glue at the end of the dowel, and then I'll be placing it on the top rim of the rope. Next, I'm going to be adding the head, and I'll be putting a little bit of hot glue there at the top of the dowel, and then placing the other smaller piece right on top. And this is how it's looking so far. For the reindeer's nose, I am going to be using these berries. I was going to use these smaller foam ones, but I really didn't like them, so I decided to use these bigger berries. Next, I'll be hot gluing the nose to the end of the dowel. Now for the antlers, I'm going to be using some of these branches from the bamboo wreath. Okay, so now we're going to pretend that this reindeer has a head. So what I'm going to do next is hot glue the antlers to the top of the head. And this is how it looks now with the antlers on. Okay, so here I picked out some of the smaller pine cones, and I'm going to be using one of them for its tail. Okay, so now that I found the perfect size, I'm ready to hot glue it. I think the tail looks absolutely adorable. Tell me what you think. And then lastly, I'm going to drop in the LED candle in the candle holder. And this is how my reindeer candle holder turned out. I'll be creating another one, but I will be using some super glue for permanent hold.
Until my next video, bye-bye and God bless.